So what we will now do is something called the effective rate of interest and how it formula and what's its direct formula. So if you remember in my last session we had three or four examples where we said that okay, the principal amount is let's say $1,000, rate of interest is the same. I was just changing the compounding periods, right? And what we found was more the compounding, more compounding, higher is the interest that you earn, right? Higher is the interest that you earn. So if a person has invested $1,000 for let's say 10% per annum, compounding yearly versus monthly versus weekly versus daily, that person is going to earn maximum interest when the compounding is done daily. So that means this guy is earning more than 10%. If he's earning, this guy must be 10%, but this is fairly more than 10%. So how much would that be? Let's quickly test it. Let's quickly test it before I give you the formula straight away. Let's try for daily. And for, let's say, for a year, for 1 year, right? So if I have to calculate the amount, I will say it is principal of times 1 plus R over 100 times the N. That's the formula, right? For compound interest, A or Vn, I can also call it as Vn equals to V0 times. So principal is $1,000. I say 1,000. 1 plus rate is what? 10 over 100. Now, what is that magical number? It is daily. How many days do we have in a year? 365. I need your cash, please. 365 times, and if it is just investing for 1 year, so I will say 365 here. Can someone quickly solve this and give me what is the answer? What's the answer? Come on, it shouldn't take that long.
1,105.16.
1,105.16. I'm assuming this is correct, right? How much interest has he earned, Danu? Can you tell me?
105.16.
So you minus the final amount with the initial principal. So the interest earned is, yes, Mitchell?
Yeah.
Is 1105.16 minus 1,000, which is 105.16. That's the interest earned. This interest is earned in 1 year for $1,000. Let's forget about this 10% for a while and try to find what percentage is this value of the original value. That's the real percentage that I've earned, right? Correct? Can you say 105.16 divided by 1000 times 100? Can someone tell me what's the answer? You shouldn't even be doing the calculator for this one, I tell you. 10.516%. Yes. What was the original rate offered by the bank? But here you see, this is a dodge. He's earned more. Yes? This rate is called the effective rate, the actual rate, the real rate. I call it as R with the EFF at the bottom. R effective. That's the effective rate. Now this is investment. When someone has invested their money at 10% and they're getting more, wow, that's a great thing. But then think this to be a loan. That you have borrowed $1,000 from bank for 1 year and bank says, okay, no worries, I'll charge you 10% per annum, compounding daily. And you will see, okay, 10% of the 1,000 is what? $100. I'll pay $100, that's fine. I'll pay $1,100 at the end of the day. But the real trick here is that bank is tricking you. It's actually charging you more. Because bank compounds daily. Yeah. That is why the loan rate, the rate of interest at loans, that's called that's the face value, that's the real value, right? This is the trick behind the rate of interest, right? That's called the effective rate of interest. And I think this one, if I can remember on top of my head, is called the nominal rate of interest. All right. Now, there is